and welcome back to Bookish Theories. In today's video, we'd like to talk about Dreamcatcher's biggest teasers, focusing on a little breakdown and analysis of the clues that we have so far to see how this comeback might be connected to some of their past videos. Now, while we wait for Because to come out, I decided to make a little comeback theory to check all the teasers that we have so far, because even if Summer Holiday seems to have a brand new storyline, there are also some clues that foreshadow that Because might be connected to the Nightmare series as well. Now, in case you guys are not familiar with that, The Nightmare is a series of 4 albums where Dreamcatcher played the role of a coven of witches who acquired their powers because of a spider entity that ends up haunting them through the ages by manifesting their worst nightmares. In the story, the girls first come into contact with the demon in a distant past. They are in a boarding school all together, and Gio finds a spider that triggers the beginning of a series of paranormal events that get worse and worse as time goes by. Even if at first the girls seem to enjoy their new powers, soon enough the members tap into dark magic and the spider takes over them by trapping them in a reality where their nightmares come true. By the looks of it, it seems that Dreamcatcher stayed there for quite a while, because in Chase Me we are now in modern day as a paranormal investigator arrives in a hotel after researching the story of the girls. In this scenario, the members are ghosts who hunt him down and eventually manage to break free after retrieving their book and trapping the man into the other dimension, but in Good Night we also see that the girls end up losing the book the moment that they escape into the forest. As we discover in You and I and What, this is a problem, because even if the girls manage to escape the nightmare soon catches up to them and the demon possesses Yuyan. Even if the girls try to perform an exorcism on their friend, the spider takes over her, and by the end it seems that the girls are once again trapped in the nightmare that they were trying to escape. Now, even if back in 2019 the story ended with Dreamcatcher saying goodbye to the nightmare in breaking out, the following videos never actually told us if they really broke out, and this is where Because might come into play, because in both the teaser and the photos it seems that the nightmare might not have ended after all. In the first set of pictures, for instance, we see that Shion is wearing a hair clip in the shape of a blue butterfly, and this is the same animal that we saw with Gio back in Fly High. Even if the second concept is more similar to Boca, on the other hand, the fact that the girls are playing with an old toy seems to reference the past timeline as well, and the same double reference is present in the teaser too, because in the video we see Handong with a creepy doll and Gaion with masks. In the third concept, moreover, we also see the girls surrounded by mirrors, and this is very important because in the story the mirror is used as a portal that connects reality and the nightmare together. If back in Fly High the nightmare came through where Hyun performed magic in front of a mirror, in Pirisua's reflection had the same consistency of water, and in Good Night the girls used the mirror to free themselves, and sure enough the same connection is taking place in Because as well. You see, in the teaser we not only see Gaion in front of a mirror, but we also see one of the members in a room as a hand holding an apple is coming out of the broken reflection. Now, if we consider that in the video the girls are checking into a hotel, it's very possible that the girls' summer holiday will be taking place in the same location where the investigator got trapped back in Good Night, and as it turns out, other clues might confirm this idea as well. If we take a look at the D1 poster, for instance, we see that one of the members is standing in front of a mirror that is very similar to the one that trapped the man back in that video. The real giveaway that this is the same place, however, is actually the wallpaper, because even if the design doesn't match the one that we saw back in Good Night, the palm trees are clues that connect us right back to the timeline in the past. Back in Chase Me, for instance, the investigator arrives at the hotel and checks some documents with a photo of the girls attached to the file. Under the picture, we see a letter from the Hotel Garni addressed to a Belgian man called Mr. The Ring, and on the paper we not only see that this place is located in Lugano, but also that it goes under the name of Palme, which in Italian is a word that means palms. Now, if we compare the logo of the hotel to the wallpaper that we see in the poster, the design of the palm trees is essentially the same, and this is very interesting because this might imply that the comeback might show us the moment where the girls ended up trapped in the mirror for the first time. If you look closely, when Dreamcatcher are in the lobby, Gio is holding an hourglass, and this object is usually associated to time travel. If this is the case, this might imply that the girls' summer holiday might involve them going to the Palme in order to go back in time, either to retrieve the book that they lost or to stop the curse from taking place to begin with. To know if I'm right or wrong, however, we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please think about liking and subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!